The Narcissist and the Rollercoaster. Narcissists have such a need to be so superior to all these lesser inferior mortals that they will go to the most desperate lengths to do it. Prime example, the other day I was at Six Flags, and we had a really, really good time with some friends. We were riding the roller coasters, and we rode one called the Superman, which was really, really fun. It's very smooth and fast. There's a lot of turns. I love that stuff. I'm an adrenaline junkie. But it strikes me as one that's very, very similar to one we have one back home in Branson called the Wildfire at Silver Dollar City, a theme park that I was talking about earlier. Well, so I go on the roller coaster with this narc. It's me, my mom, some friends, and the narcissist, right? Who's unique and special, entitled to special privileges and preferential treatments. Just don't understand. So anyway, so we're on this roller coaster, and all of a sudden, it was first opening up. It was really exciting. I think it wasn't when I first opened up. So we went on this roller coaster and rode it. It was really fun. Everybody had a good time. And when it was done, we were all laughing and having fun. But of course, when the narcissist sees other people happy and laughing and having fun, what does he immediately do? How dare they? How dare they? I will never have that. And so they are. I must be. So So he can't enjoy that. He can't engage in that fun and that laughing. He just can't do it. It's his weirdness doesn't allow it to be so. So we go on the roller coaster, we get off, we're like, yeah, that was fun, let's do that again, that was fun. We turn to the narcissist and goes, what do you think? And he just made this condescending face. It's just gravity and velocity. So in that whole thing where everybody's having a good time and we're having a lot of fun, hey, I like that drop, I like the turn, I like that picture and the loop and stuff like that. What is it he does? Steps away from the crowd and he's like, it's just velocity and gravity. She, in the scientific method, Isaac Carl Sagan, and starts on with that Isaac Newton crap. I love Isaac Newton, but the point was he wanted to, instead of being able to engage with the rest of the group and have fun and say, hey, I'm enjoying this too. I'm enjoying your company. We're having fun. We're laughing. It's beneath me. This is velocity, scientific gravity. To step aside and say, I'm smarter than all you inferior mortals. You inferior beings laugh at these, inferior things. It's very normal things. But I am unique and special, and I'm so far above these masses. And he did the same thing when he was telling me that he was doing concert classical guitar. And I wasn't there when this happened, but this is something he had told me, where they had requested that he played Pachelbel Canon in D because everybody liked that piece. Well, it might not have been his favorite piece. He could have indulged it, and maybe he could have just said, sorry, I don't feel like working on it because my time's limited. That would have been understandable. But he's like, I told them I would not do it. I, the great, and I answered his name, I, the superior. I'm too superior to play these average, things. When in fact, even the best of classical guitarists once in a while can stop down and play a birthday song to do something nice for someone else. But I am so superior. So there's always that superiority complex. There's always that, I'm not like you fools. I'm not like you people. And in every relationship they're always like that. It was like that with me. I'm so superior to you, you inferior being. It wasn't about his atheism or my religion. It had been the other way. If I'd have been an atheist and he would have been a religious person, he would have said, I'm so special because God loves me and never love a piece of crap like you, you inferior mortal. So they're always like that. And he's like that with his new wife, too. And now she's going to defend him to the death because she is also a flying monkey. And she, will hurt other people to help him because I think she's kind of like him. But I noticed that her eyes are getting tired. Like, when they first met, her eyes were like, ah! And, I thought she was kind of stupid anyway. But at least she was, having fun or something. Or she was always mean to me. Broke into my school records, said all sorts of crap about me behind my back, insulted my family, make false accusations because she feels Jesus told it to her. So he's an atheist narcissist. She's an inferior scientific, you mortals. But she's a Christian narcissist. God loves me more than he'll ever love a piece of crap like you because I'll feel more Jesus in my brain. Hellbilly behind, and so the kind of people that you hate when you go to church and you're like, oh my God, why did I come in here? I'm better than you. I'm a self-righteous piece of crap. So they're both idiots. But I've noticed that he's all like, when he married her, he's like, I'm high on supply. And she's all like, love my life. But if you see their pictures from then, as it progresses, his eyes become more swooped and angry, and hers are more dead. They're like one from, and then she's making this big fake smile, but her eyes are dead, and he's all like, because what's happening is he's sucking the life out of her, right? She used to go on, I don't think she's an idiot, but she used to do all this traveling the world and going on these mission trips and, had all these friends, and now she's just locked there with the narcissist. I will feed your supply. I feed you. Will feed. I will feed your soul. And she's like, no. But now she's all like, and he's all like, and she's all like, where her eyes, you'll notice the soul dying because he's sucking it out. Now, what do you guys think is going to happen ultimately when he's get that last bit of supply out? Either she's going to commit a narcissistic injury by disagreeing with him on something, or he's just going to suck that life so much out of her that she becomes a dead shell. And when you are that dead shell, what happens to the dead shell? I have eaten the peanuts. What do I do with the empty shell? I throw it away and I go and find a new peanut. And she's going, he'll never do that. I know, because love's in my heart and the Bible is love. But the truth of the matter is we all know what's coming. It might take years, but it always happens. His first wife, Ruth, his friend John, the classical guitarist, his friend Jim, the showman, me, and my friend Matt, we all get devalued. You are inferior beings to my brilliant mind. And so they're just so superior in their own mind that they will ultimately end up dying alone. It's not that we necessarily want them to die or be hurt, but the bottom line is if they die, no, we're not going to care. I mean, it's really just, it's going to be like, what kind of relief? I'm not saying we want violence, but I'm just saying if, tomorrow something happened, it's not like I'm going to go, my friend, no, man. I see dead dogs on the side of the road all the time, and, it's sad. It's kind of like, oh, I'm sorry that happened to the dog, and I am. I'm sorry. I hate to see that, but then I drive on and go on, and it's the same thing when the narcissist finally uses everybody and finally gets, I am so superior that I have no one. It's not that anyone will care that he's dead per se. It's that no one will actually care that thing had ever been born. But yet, in the whole time, see, I'm great particles. So, Narcissist on the roller coaster. We all had fun. That was fun. What did you think? It was fun. It's mere velocity and mere gravity. See how I'm using my smart scientific brain while you're all inferior beings? They will always do that sort of crap. They are weird, freaking weirdos. There's a reason he didn't have any friends when I found him, and I don't think he has any now. He's got his pet buffoon, of course, flying monkey, but her day's limited. Wow, these are some rock stars. I'm telling you, real road scholars. Have a good one, guys. Narcissist and the roller coaster.